Hi again, Rampage fans. Dan Weiss, along with the general manager of the San Antonio Rampage, Mike Santos, here on SARampage.com, ahead of Game 5 tonight, this Western Conference semifinal series against Oklahoma City. Mike, first of all, let me just ask you, from watching hockey, I mean, have you seen anything like what we've seen, 3 straight overtime games, and all 3 won by one team?
No, but I expected this was going to be a close series. It was a close series between the clubs during the regular seasons. We had a number of low-scoring, one-goal games, and it's no surprise. Unfortunately, we've come out on the short end of the last 3 overtime games, but it shows you how close we are. So even though the series is 3-1 in games, we're right in this thing, and we just need to take care of business tonight.
It's tough, obviously, to come back from maybe 1 overtime loss in a series. Now you talk about 3. So preparation, obviously, both for the players and the coaches, has to be one of their biggest challenges this season to be able to bounce back from what's been a tough couple of nights.
Well, I think their coaches will do a good job. It's again, it's a bounce here or there. Once you get to overtime, sometimes it's a little bit more luck than skill. And we've played this team dead even now for 4 games, and now we just got to find a way to get that extra goal, or maybe have the luck turn a little bit our way.
Watching last night's game, and I thought it was probably the best effort, as good an effort put forward by this team as I've seen in this series, and probably at the end of the night was the team that deserved to walk out a winner.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that in Florida this year too, with our series with the New Jersey Devils. Unfortunately, we lost 2 overtime games in a series that we thought we probably should have come out the winner. But again, it's not over. We just have to come to work tonight and make our breaks. And if we work hard, the luck will start to change. And we just need to get that one break, that one bounce. And if we get that and things start turning and the momentum comes our way, I like our chances.
Talk about your impressions of some of the younger guys that have come up from the junior ranks here and that have contributed in this series, be it an Alex Petrovic or a Drew Shore or even Quentin Howden, who's played a little bit as well.
Well, it's really important for them, not only now but for the future. I mean, these are guys that are going to get accustomed to San Antonio, to the way that we do things here, with the Rampage, and they're going to be big contributors to this team, next year and maybe even in future years. So real important. Also, it gives you a little boost when you can get a couple of guys like that come in from junior hockey or college hockey, in the case of Drew Shore, and give you a little extra that you need at this time of year. Guys have been through a long year. Some of them are banged up, and after 80 games, and you get a guy that comes in and has maybe played 30 or 35 games, or maybe has a little bit lighter schedule in junior, and he comes in here at the end of the year. He's fresh, got some legs going, and of course they're excited to be here. So the adrenaline gets going, and they can help you.
You went out and got a great group of veterans, I think probably for this exact type of situation. So you have guys in the locker room like a Nolan Yonkman, a Mark Cullen, a Bracken Kearns, Bill Thomas, John Matsumoto, players who've been in this situation before. These are really the leaders that you rely on in these types of situations to carry the team, don't you?
That's a good point. It's exactly why we have a Nolan Yonkman, a Bill Thomas, a Mark Cullen, guys that have been through this. Guys that know that it takes 4 games to win a series. I'm sure that if you talk to each one of the veteran guys on our team, they've probably been in series where they were up 3-1, and they've probably been in series where they were down 3-1, and they've probably won and lost series in both situations. So those are the guys that are really going to help us in this situation. They're going to help us tonight. They're going to help the younger guys understand that we can't win 3 games tonight. We can only win this game.
Just general picture, and I know we'll talk again, but just how proud are you of this team, what they've accomplished up to this point, bouncing back from the season that started and turning it around and to getting to where they are now?
Yeah, well, I'm proud of the team. I'm especially proud of the coaches. Jason Sapola and Chuck Weber have done a fantastic job keeping things together here. This is the American Hockey League. We know that. We know that the team you start with in training camp in September is usually not the team that you end with in June. So, it's a testament to the good work they've done. The guys have bought in. The guys that we've brought in here have contributed. They just didn't show up and throw the jersey on. They've contributed and made this thing a successful season. That being said, though, we're not satisfied. I mean, we want to win the Calder Cup. I think the fans here deserve that type of effort, and we're going to continue to try to do that not only this season but in the future.
Mike, thanks for the time. Enjoy the game today.
Thanks, Dan.
General Manager Mike Santos. I'm Dan Weiss for SARampage.com.